What is up, guys? My name's Simian. My name is Yin. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? All right, y'all, in today's video, we are going to be diving deep into some pack speculation per usual, and then also, talking about The Sims and AI. It has gotten way out of control, and we are going to dive deep into that, and I also have some news for you guys and some speculation regarding the Mac switching over to the EA app. We are also going to be talking about some SimGuru tweets, and let's get into today's topic. First and foremost, we are going to get into the fact that The Sims and the DLCs, a lot of people are wondering what is going to be going on. Well, if you guys aren't familiar with Simatically, who actually is a really good predictor when it comes down to The Sims 4 and having them announce things, he actually ended up tweeting out saying The Sims is about to do something that is going to cause a lot of discord among Simmers. Now, this could mean a world of things, guys, so keep your opinions very, very open. But when someone said what is going to happen, he said, like I said, there will be a discord and a lot of discussion among Simmers. In my personal opinion, there's discussion among Simmers no matter what The Sims does. And someone else responded, does it have to do with the talk about Disney buying EA that I've seen? He then said no. So that is actually out of the question. And someone else ended up responding, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they raise expansion pack prices or something like that. If they did that, that would be more than a discussion. That would be a full-on boycott. And he did go on respond saying, oh no, it's not that. Now, many people are speculating, regarding the new DLC that's coming. A lot of people are suggesting that we're going to get a Thai world and a little bit more of an urban city, and of course real estate. Now, there's a couple of things that they did mention in this roadmap, including and more, and the and more could mean a world of things. Now, one thing I did want to get into is that there was a viral image of The Sims 4 quote unquote get busy of it was 110% AI. If you thought it was anything else, I don't know what to tell you, but guys, it was definitely AI. But as you can see, the user has now stopped the post. There has been other Simmers who taken to Twitter to see it, but I missed it by the time it got taken down. Now, I did want to mention it because a lot of Simmers, it's not new that the Sims community is messing around with AI to potentially see what could another pack look like, and someone even did the world of Rio. And guys, if this actually happened, I would be so happy if they did like a beach/city life. That would be so freaking cute. I mean, come on, y'all. And then also one other user actually ended up doing things such as, The Sims 4 meets Toy Story, Top Gun, which would be really cool to see, like agents and FBIs and really diving deep into that. I think that would be really cool, as well as The Shining. Someone even mentioned that would be really cool to add hotels and like creepy vibes. That would go really great with paranormal. And someone even said Raiders of the Lost Ark, but that's a little bit too familiar with jungle adventure for me. I just feel like there is going to be a lot of AI and a lot of misinformation that's going to be happening over the course of just The Sims in general, and I feel like a lot of people need to really buckle down. If it's not a legit source, then guys, most of the time it's probably going to be AI. I feel like a lot of times it's kind of hard to tell, but with AI, I don't know, to me AI just has that computer look. It just looks like it was a little bit too crafted. Like I said, could you imagine? Because could you imagine if The Sims actually did something like that, where someone was on a bike, on a scooter, and we actually got to see them drive around the city and do all these crazy things around this neighborhood that's super interactive? Could you imagine? Yes, because they've done it before. But are they going to do it with The Sims 4? Guys, let's BFFR, okay? So again, I just want to talk about it because I feel like a lot of people just, take the AI images and run with it. And I didn't want to do a video on it specifically just for that, because I knew for a fact it was very misleading and that it was just, it was an AI, guys. We know it wasn't the pack. But it would be very interesting to see what the actual cover art and just in general the teasers or trailers are going to end up looking like. So a lot of people are speculating that it could possibly end up being the, quote unquote reveal or a big thing that The Sims is going to do, because again, the roadmap did say and more. Will it be a base game update, or will it be something that The Sims is going to announce, such as the DLC? And again, if they do it now, they would have to release it in November. So I don't think that they're going to do that. I think it's going to be something else in between while we wait for the DLC. I think the DLC isn't going to come a little bit until maybe December, but that's just my personal opinion. Would love to know yours, and we're going to get into the very next topic. And of course, that is all about the Mac and Origin having to switch to the EA app. Now, many simmers have taken to Twitter to announce their complaints regarding the situation because we do all know that EA app has a terrible history in which we're going to get into a little bit later, but I did want to quickly say for those who are new to my channel or who don't know at all that the Origin app is officially going to be replaced by the EA app. Now, so far they did say that it will be available soon and that they will let us know when it is available or possible. Now, I do have some speculation regarding this because we do know that EA app has had a terrible history with the simmers and just always shutting down, missing packs, and just overall just not quite being very transparent among, just their situation. Well, I will have to say that I don't think that the EA app is coming anytime soon for Mac. I know that they said that it's quote unquote supposed to be coming soon, but guys, look, I just feel like there's just so many complaints that are coming from other simmers and just in general, not even just simmers, the EA app in general is just like terrible for a lot of people that I feel like they're maybe hopefully kind of listening and like stalling on it a little bit, because if they were going to do it, why not now? They already know that the EA app, has bad history. They know that people are talking about it, and yet they're still having people go from, PC and only using the EA app. So I feel like, why are they stopping with Mac? What is such a big deal? Is it like something that has to do with Apple? Is it something that has to do with, like, I did my research as much as possible, but I would love to know your input too and what you guys also think, because I just feel like they're stalling because they know that it's going to be even more people egging onto this. Because what is really stopping them from just saying, like, you know what, you guys are switching and you guys are going to deal with all the broken bugs the exact same way that the PC, users are. So again, that is like just a couple of I know it's like a really big speculation. It's kind of like, again, I don't know. It could be. I always let you go. No, I will always say I think this is speculation. I don't know for sure what's the holdup, but again, they did say it was supposed to be coming out, soon. So soon could be next year, soon could be next month. But again, I will keep you guys updated on that. I do want to mention that I have been looking at SimGurus to see if they've tweeted or posted anything, and SimGuru Nova, SimGuru Ninja, and SimGuru Ash hasn't said anything, but Magnetic, who is a principal designer over on The Sims, has actually tweeted out and was talking more about the gothic fashion. Now, if you guys don't know about that, I'll get into that in just a little bit, but he ended up tweeting out, "Goth fashion kit is looking fire" emoji. Now, I did respond saying, "Don't be shy, share some sneak peeks," with a little standing emoji, and then he said, "Then it would be my first and last sneak peek." If you guys aren't familiar with the goth fashion, The Sims actually did a survey in which you could pick your favorite theme, and they're going to actually create it into a kit, which I think we will be receiving sometime next year. There was two different options. There was rainbow core and goth core. I was definitely one of the people that chose goth core. I just feel like we need a little bit more of individual personality when it comes down to The Sims 4, and I felt like goth will actually do that. And again, I feel like hopefully it's not going to be something that should have looked like it should have been in high school years, but again, we shall see. There was a lot of speculation going on as far as the medieval versus futuristic, and I believe medieval was the one that won, even though I really wanted to see a futuristic kit, but who knows, maybe that will still mean we'll get it later down the line. It's just not going to be the one first up. Now, we are going to get in some Project Rene news, and it's not really more so news, but a user actually tweeted saying exactly a year ago Project Rene was announced. And guys, that is crazy. It's been 1 year since we've heard about Project Rene actually happening. So far, they have showed us so many different things. And again, there is still a lot more that has to be talked about and what they're going to end up letting us know about. So again, I would love to know what you guys want more of. And again, they've showed us a couple of prototype scenes with the way the lighting's going to look, the way the animation is going to look. And I'm really curious to see just the world in general and how much they're going to be interactive. Now, this looks a little bit open world, but again, it's still early stages, and they said that this is not final gameplay. They're also doing things like giving us a little bit more insight regarding just the situations between amongst Sims, interacting with one another and what it's actually going to look like. How will they walk, they talk, they just overall have more of a human AI intelligence. So I would love to know what you guys would really love to see with The Sims 5. Now, Lindsay Pearson actually took in the latest Behind the Sims Summit saying that they will coexist with The Sims 4. It'll grow over time, and it's going to be free to download. That was one of the biggest shockers, absolutely, that took over the Sim community when Behind the Scenes Summit actually came out, was the fact that it was going to be free to download. So again, there's a lot of more things that could happen with The Sims 5. It's still, or Project Rene, it's not technically called The Sims 5. I feel like they're scared to call it The Sims 5 because it's not really The Sims 5, it's Project Rene. Like, based on everything they've said, it's so different from what we've seen from other franchises. I don't know what to tell y'all. But, and moving on to the very last topic, again, I've tried to look and The Sims Direct has not done anything. They've only had this pop up, which was last month. And it was basically stating from all the backlash that once they had a update, they ended up saying we're still working on other things, so please just give it some time. Now again, it's been over a month since we've gotten a latest update, and many people are having troubles with their Sims game. But at the end of the day, what's new? It's The Sims at the end of the day. Anyway, with that all being said, thank y'all so much for watching. We are on the road to 30K, and if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up because it truly does help out my channel. And again, I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you, and whether you comment on my videos, whether you share my videos, whether you are a silent viewer, at the end of the day, you still showed my channel some love in some shape, way, or form, and for that, I thank you. With that all being said, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!